So this week I chose to tell the story of the Good Samaritan because what you may or may not know is that back in those days, uh, the Jewish people and the Samaritans did not get along. They had a lot of differences. And so to see that there's this Samaritan that's helping out this Jew and he's helping out each other, it was like really, really mind blowing. I chose it because this week especially, it's important to remind us that what God intended for us to do is to love others no matter what they look like, no matter what their race is, no matter if they look different or they act different. He wants us to love everybody. And so I'm going to choose to do a little object lesson for you to kind of help you understand it. Pretend this is God's love, okay? And pretend this cup is the world. It was always God's intention to be able to fill the world up with love. Always been his intention. As you can see. However, there are people who, for whatever reason, they don't like certain people. They choose to spread hate. They choose to not like somebody because they look different than them or because they're a different color or whatnot. And when this happens, it almost kind of creates this layer of hate, and it just kind of clogs up the love that's within the world to the point where it's like, can love be poured more into the world? Well, not if there's something blocking it. So what does God do? Well, God actually chooses to pour his love inside of us and looks at us to be able to pour love inside of the world. How do we do that? Well, it's like these food colorings here. See how different they all are? Purple, pink, orange, green. That kind of represents us. We're all different. We're all different colors, different races, different backgrounds. But each and every one of us is important. Each and every one of us, God made different, made us and filled us with love inside of our hearts so that we can spread it into the world. And when we do that, when we continue to be kind to one another, when we continue to be loving, spread that love, pray for other people, find ways to help people when they're in need, when we're able to do that, something amazing happens. Our love is able to find a way to break that barrier of hate. And when that love bursts through and is able to spread and get there in the world today, look at it. Love always wins, no matter what. So, no matter what kind of hate and bad things that are happening in the world, whatever kind of barriers of hate that are happening, we can always spread love and pour more love into others. We do that by loving one another. We do that by caring about other people. We do that by doing everything we can to help others, no matter if they look different from us or they come from a different background. Our job is to love people no matter what. And when we do so, we pour more love into the world and we get rid of the hate. Join me in prayer this week that we pour more of God's love into the world today because it needs it. I love you all. I'll see you guys on Sunday.